Hello, my name is Vincent, and welcome back to part 3 of this long review on Windows 8. I'm once again apologizing for the computer being slow. If you watch the other two videos, I did tell you that my graphics card was sent in for repairs, and I'm working on a cheap replacement, so just bear with me, okay? Alright, now we already went through pretty much the features of Windows 8. The tiles, I really love the tiles. I really love the live interface and how it just keeps loading and loading and loading and loading. I really love that. The only thing I hate so far in Windows 8 is the social area. The messaging's okay. The social area here, or people it's called, and Internet Explorer is absolutely horrible. But, one thing I do like this little menu system here. I really do like it. It's different, and I do like how they completely redesigned Windows. Because hell, we've been working with the same Windows since '95, so I do like the feeling of something new. And but right now we're going to run through the settings, and I'm going to be at the same time I'll be talking about the stability of Windows 8, how well it holds up. So right now we're going to go into settings, and you access settings from up here, hover here, and then scroll all the way down to settings. Then you get this here. There's not much really to change in here, but if you go down to change PC settings, it brings up this little dialog, or not dialog, but this little window, or big window here. Pretty much, the settings area is different. There's the settings for this, and there's also desktop settings, which is different. This here, I really like this. I do like the lock screen. A lot of people's not going to, but it's pretty nice, and you can have your own photo in there. Change whatever image that you want. I prefer the mountainside. I just think that looks really cool. Down here is your app sets displayed on your lock screen. But the only thing is, I can never get it to work. Right now I have weather selected in there, and it's not displayed on my lock screen. But anyways, moving on down. Right here is your information on your users of how many users you want. Just very similar to that of Windows XP and so on. It's multiple users you can have. Right here is your show apps. These are notification areas to where if you don't want calendar to remind you about nothing, just turn it off. If you don't want mail to notify you about anything, just turn that off. But down here in search, it's same thing as notifications, except for you say, okay, I don't want to search anything in music. I don't want to search anything in news. I don't want to search anything in mail. You can just turn them off. That's exactly what those are, and that's how you delete your search history. Sharing. Sharing, much the same way. If you don't want to share apps, just turn them off. Certain apps, especially down in here, you just turn them off. General settings, where your date and time, your browsing history, that's where you delete that. Privacy is that privacy. Devices, what devices you have connected. So if you wanted to add a device, it'll search, which I don't have anything connected. But we're talking like your tablets, your phones, and stuff like that will appear in this area. Down below that it shows Ease of Access Center, which is similar to that of Windows 7. Down here is syncing your settings. This is where you can sync all your settings. Home group, this is where you set up your home group. And of course, Windows Update, which I don't have any updates because Windows 8's already been updated fully right now. It'll search and search and search. See, no important updates are available. But settings are pretty much done. Now we're back at this area. But overall, the stability of the system is pretty decent. I mean, I haven't ran into too many problems with it. Just a couple here and there. Of of course, this woman here, I don't know who she is. She keeps messaging me. I don't care. But um, but the overall stability of it seems to be pretty stable. I haven't ran into any problems, so I'm gonna probably give stability maybe a 6. Um, and features I'm giving a 9. That's pretty good. But actually that's about it on this part, believe it or not. Next thing we're going to go to is desktop, and when we get to desktop, I'll actually show you what's different in desktop, including personalization and all that stuff. All right, just seeing if it tells me how long I've been recording for. About 2 minutes. But overall, this is actually the shortest out of all the videos because we ran through pretty much everything I could think of on Windows 8's Metro system. There might be more I might be missing, stuff like that, but that's about it. So stay tuned for the next part, which is desktop, and showing you around what's different, what's been changed, what hasn't been changed, and stuff like that. And that's going to be a single part, probably close to 10 minutes like the other 2 videos. So stay tuned on those. Thank you very much, and see you on part 4.